Today we are assembling my custom mermaid skirt. You can download this exact pattern in the description below and follow along. This pattern takes care of all the math so you can dive right into the fun stuff. So the supplies you're going to need is 7.5 yards of fabric scissors, pins or clips, thread, 9 yards of horsehair braid and a 9-inch zipper, which is optional, and the Perfect Mermaid Bottom pattern. Now let's head over to the fabric store and select our fabric. I chose this matte lycra. You could choose whatever fabric you want. Just make sure it's a stretch fabric, 2-way or 4-way. This one is a 4-way stretch. I think for this project, a 4-way stretch will work perfectly for your first go round. You'll need about 7.5 yards for this project. Lay all of your pattern pieces on the fabric, making sure the front skirt is laid on the fold as well as the front facing is laid on the fold of the fabric. You'll cut the goddets separately. You'll need to cut 3 goddets laid on the fold. You have to cut them separately as they are kind of long and they won't all fit on one fabric piece. Cut out your fabric and pattern pieces. Remember, make sure you cut out 3 goddets on the fold. Now it's time to piece this baby together. Take the front skirt, right side facing down, and lay it flat out. Take 2 of your goddets, pin them right sides facing down to the sides of the skirt. Sew the goddets to the skirt on a straight stitch. This is how she should look so far. Now let's work on the back skirt. You should have 2 pieces, right sides facing each other. Make sure you've marked the notches for your zipper placement and your goddets. You're going to sew in between the zipper and the goddet line using a stretch stitch. Be sure not to pull on the fabric while you're sewing or it will cause ripples. You can use your hand to guide the fabric, just don't pull. This is what it should look like after you're done. Now we're going to lay the skirt right side facing down, and we're going to take the last goddet and insert it into the center back of the skirt and pin it. Once she's all pinned together, we're going to sew her using a straight stitch. We're going to enter the zipper, but keep in mind the zipper is optional simply because this is an extremely stretchable fabric, so you may not need or want a zipper. It's designer's choice. Sew the zipper using a straight stitch. Now adding the front facing and the back facing is also optional. These facings can be used to create a waistband. That's also designer's choice, but today we're going to use the facings as they are. Make sure you've marked notches so you'll know the placement. You're going to take one of the back facings and lay it right side facing down on the back skirt and pin it together. You'll repeat the exact same steps for the other side. Once you've pinned the facings to the back skirt, you'll sew using a straight stretch stitch. Then you'll flip the facing inside the skirt and do a straight stretch stitch on the top to secure it in place. You're going to repeat the same steps with the front facing. Now it's time to marry the front skirt and the back skirt together. You're going to pin the sides and do a stretch stitch from top to bottom. Now that you've sewn the front and the back skirt together, put your skirt on a mannequin or your model, take a look at your work, see what you've done, and decide how you want to finish. The next step will be to hem the bottom using a plain bottom hem or a floral bottom hem, which is where we insert the horsehair braid. However, I'm going to show you both options today. For the plain bottom hem, you're going to take the end of the fabric, the bottom of the skirt, and you're going to fold it about 1/2 inch. Then you're going to pin it in place if you need to, or clip it in place. From here, you go to your machine and you'll do a top stitch using a straight stitch. Be sure not to pull while you're sewing, or it will cause a ripple. Now that you completed the first hem, if you want to make it a little more cleaner, what you'll do is take the end of the fabric, the bottom hem, roll it one more time, pin it if you need to, go back to the sewing machine and do a straight stitch. And voila, you've completed your plain bottom hem. If you'd like to see how we insert the horsehair braid to get this effect, stick around and I'll show you how it's done. So to start off, take the end of your horsehair braid, cut a piece of fabric, there's no particular measurements. Just make sure it's enough to cover the end of the horsehair braid. You'll need 2 pieces for the beginning and the end. You're going to take this piece of fabric, lay it on top of the end of the horsehair braid, do a straight stitch, and then you're going to flip the fabric over and do a top stitch, almost like a hem. This doesn't have to be perfect the first time. Just try it this time and get better as you go. Then you'll want to trim up the ends of the extra fabric. You'll need to repeat this step one more time. Now take the bottom of your skirt, wrong size facing down, and you're going to lay the horsehair braid on the top of the right side of the skirt. You're going to sew a straight stitch at the edge of the fabric and at the edge of the horsehair braid. Make sure you backstitch at the beginning to secure the beginning ends. You'll start to notice the fabric in the horsehair braid taking shape. That's how you know it's working. Then you're going to flip the horsehair braid inside the fabric on the wrong side, creating a slight hem. Now you're going to do a straight stitch at the top of the horsehair braid, making sure you do not pull the fabric too much or it will cause ripples. Once you finish sewing the horsehair braid in the bottom of your skirt, you should have this effect, or better. If you made some mistakes along the way, just keep showing up, you'll get better. If you got lost halfway through, just remember you can always pause the video and catch up. We'll wait for you. And if you stayed to the very end, thank you. You should be proud of yourself. Look at what you created. And if you haven't already done so, go to the link, download the Mermaid pattern. It does come with the video to help you put the pattern together and also to help you sew the pattern. I'll continue to create more videos as long as you continue to show up. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time.